Hey everyone, I hope you're off to a fantastic day. As you know, I just got back from a trip to the Philippines, sponsored by the Philippine Department of Tourism, where they like to say it's more fun in the Philippines, and I have to agree. Now, while we were in the Philippines, it wasn't just a straight trip to Manila, have a little shopping time, see the sights. No, we traveled around. We traveled a lot. In fact, we went down south to Mindanao and saw Davao, and then we went up north into my heaven, Boracay. Oh yes, Boracay. Now, to travel around the country domestically, we flew my favorite airline in the world, and that would be Cebu Pacific Air. I love Cebu Pacific Air, and no, they are not paying me to say this. The reason why I love Cebu Pacific Air is that they are just a fun airlines. Now, to give you an idea of how fun they are, you can do the Google search thing and you can look for Cebu Pacific Air dancing flight attendants. They did a great skit a few years ago. It went viral. It was awesome. That shows you how much fun they have. But the thing to keep in mind with Cebu Pacific Air, and this is why I like them so much, is that they are all about the fun. Their marketing is fantastic. If you look at their sales, it's always like everyone wants to go. Everyone. Juan, Juan. They have a new flight route from Manila to Dubai. That's right, from the Philippines to Dubai. And it's like, hello, Dubai. Like, instead of hello, goodbye, hello, Dubai. Very, very cute play on words. Very excellent marketing. The other reason why I really like it, and this comes down to why Joe and I use it so much, is that it is incredibly affordable. Cebu Pacific Air is a discount carrier, but it doesn't mean that you get discounted on the service or discounted on the rates that you pay. Well, it actually does, because I want to talk about these sales. It doesn't mean you get discounted on the destinations that you go. So how much do you pay for an air? Well, from Korea to Philippines, the rates are really nominal. I think like 150, 160,000 won normally. But, and this is why Joe and I fly them so often, every week they have sales, seat sales, promo fares that are just crazy cheap. To give you an idea of how cheap they are, they have 1 peso sales. That's right, 1 peso, just pay the tax. And when you compute the tax, it comes out to be about 20,000 won, maybe 30,000 won. Just crazy cheap. And a lot of times these are for specific routes, but sometimes they have sales anywhere they fly. So you could fly from Seoul to Manila for 1 peso plus tax. Now, this past January, Joe and I flew all over the Philippines. We did Boracay, we did Palawan, you know, we had 5 different flights apiece. And with various sales, all of our flights were less than 700,000 won for 2 people. So 350,000 won per person for 5 different flights. And that included from Incheon to Manila to Caticlan, Calibo to Busuanga, and then Puerto Princesa to Manila and back to Incheon. 350,000 won per person. It's crazy. Now, a couple other things that Cebu Pacific has that I really do like is that because they are a discount, you have different options on how you book your tickets. So if you want to pay for more luggage, you can prepay for that and get a discount on that. You can pick your own seat. So since I'm a big guy, I always choose the exit row. So there's a way to pay for that and get that assigned seat. They also play games on board, and I really do love the games. I was really disappointed on this past trip because in January, I was a winner. I was a winner because I won every single flight. We have so many Cebu Pacific gadgets now because I was ready. I was prepared. I was really geared to win. However, on these flights, I was a loser. Loser! Yeah, didn't win a single time. I thought I was going to be the big winner of the flights, but no. You got me this time, Cebu Pacific. Yeah, if you're really looking for a great, cheap way to fly around the Philippines, check out Cebu Pacific. I don't think you'll be disappointed. they have amazing, amazing service. They have amazing, amazing rates. And the best way to get in on those deals is, of course, to sign up for the seat sales from their website. You get an email, you can follow them on Twitter and get information that way. It's totally fast, really, really good information. And like I said, you can fly for next to nothing, and it's great.